Greetings to you all. Welcome to Creative Writers. Pen Crowns Vision. This is Creative Writers e-magazine, bi-monthly magazine. Greetings to you all from the pen of the editor. I am happy to meet you all through this issue. Today, I feel like speaking something about brain drain. First of all, what is brain drain? Educated people migrating to other countries for various purposes is called brain drain. Students from a country take education and from mother country, they receive good education and they feel so proud to go to other country and work there for the sake of salary. They feel so proud to work for them. They earn huge salary for giving basic education for children. The government spends a lot, which is invisible, from school infrastructure, salary for teachers, maintenance, and everything. And the students forget everything ungratefully, so easily. When times comes to earn money, they prefer to work in other countries. If they work hard, honestly, with full dedication, sincerity, how much our motherland will shine. There is no doubt it will be number one country in the whole world. What pleasure we derive in deserting our mother India. As a gardener waits for harvest after tiring job of weeding, manuring, sowing, watering, Mother India too waits for the harvest. It is really a sad part to know that most of the Nobel Prize winners have settled abroad. They all go happily and freely and feel so proud that they even come to the extent of saying that they belong to such and such country. They feel proud to hold some different color cards and they are proud of the other nation and blaming our own nation. Oh, what a pity. What a pity. Ask not what the country has done for you. Ask what I have done for the country. Each and every one of us is responsible for the growth of the country. What a pity. My blood really boils to think about this issue. If all the well-qualified people go away, deserting Mother India, what will be the pathetic condition of our country? Money is not everything, my dear friends. Beyond that, something is there. Something is there. That is love, concern, care for the nation. That is called as true patriotic spirit. We need not sacrifice our life or anything else, but at least we can be in our motherland and serve the country for the welfare and betterment of our country. Right? Jai Hind. Here there is a foreword from our joint director, Mr. J. Kumar. This Creative Writers magazine is a stupendous collection of artwork, poems, stories, articles, etc., appreciating, motivating the creative work of children and elders. I believe it is a spark of motivation that ignites the creator to paint, write, draw, sing, compose, and so on. The spark is lit by the initiation of Mrs. Brinda and her dedication in creating this group, encouraging and helping the budding writers in schools to emote the feelings. I must agree, this is an unthinkable act of many, and she had achieved it with at least the help of satisfactory motivation. Writing is not a cup of tea to many. Still, I am delighted to see this work of compilation that has again given life to many imagination. Learned people and scholars believe emotions expressed through words are powerful and mighty. Moreover, I am speechless to find these opportunities granted to the children at this young age. They are gifted with good motivators and memorable opportunities, shaping them to become a confident and special imagination is a gift to those who manage to inspire through their works and aspire to glisten as artists, writers, poets, and whatnot. This magazine is engrossing to the budding writers and also to those who become one among them. It takes immense pleasure for me to encourage this novel effort of teachers molding their words to the best. My hearty wishes to the creators for their valuable contribution for their shiny, bright future ahead. I wish all the creations not to stop with this as their best achievement and instead be a regular contributor, earn, sustain, and keep penning their ideas. Thank you, sir. Here is another one, Elders Talk. Pleasant day to all. Nice to reach you through this newsletter. It is mandatory for every one of us to be punctual in our daily work. Yes, I would like to share a few points with you on punctuality. The need of the hour. Punctuality not only being punctual in our work, but also in our thoughts, deeds. Let us think about a while the time that we start our daily routine. Are we punctual in getting up early? Are we punctual wishing our mom and dad good morning? Are we punctual in thanking God for the pleasant night, good sleep, morning beauty? How many of us follow this? It is still a recurrent question. Once we have a schedule in our mind, the schedule in our diary, a schedule in our speech, it becomes a practice. We know pretty well that practice makes a man perfect. It is easy to follow if we put our soul and heart in it. I wish each and everyone to be punctual in their work, duty, love, relationship, friendship, family, neighbors, and society you live in. Punctuality is the most effective approach to establish a positive first impression. Written by Mrs. Usha Ramesh, Academic Advisor, Bharat Montessori School, Ilanji, Kutralam. Thank you, ma'am. Here there is a guest of honor, Elders Talk. Dear readers, as a patron, well-wisher of Creative Writers e-magazine for children and elders by Creative Writers. First, when I came to know about the idea and thought behind this e-magazine, my first word were, wow! I literally went back 40 years to my school days, where I was assisting my school teachers for my school magazine named Nobody. I was dreaming of having an e-magazine for the school children to give them a medium to express when I met Mrs. Brinda through social media via her Creative Writers WhatsApp group. When Mrs. Brinda Madam explained and opened her mind about this thought and innovative idea, I fell for it outright and expressed my wholehearted support and cooperation. With no strings attached, I have read, scanned, and went through many magazines for children, but I found it to be a business opportunity and many restrictions and bias. Here, the Creative Writers e-magazine is unique and different in many ways. It is coming out of the rural areas of a large country. It is indeed interesting to see a teacher wanting to give wings to young minds through young minds, thoughts and ideas. Initially, using small social media called WhatsApp to let children express with the help of teachers and parents. Moving forward, appreciating, encouraging, acknowledging the work of these young writers, artists and their supporters. Fifth one is finally bringing out our e-edition of Creative Writers e-magazine. This publication is our first edition, has enabled our team at Creative Writers to learn many new things, right from positioning to the presentation without any bias. Our first edition of school children led to a query of starting an e-edition of non-school student called Elders. Now with the two edition of e-magazines, One for the students, one for the elders. We would like to appreciate it. Every school management, principal, teachers and parents allow their children to come forward to express their thoughts on any topic, on their any choice via story, poem, drawing, song, etc. We would like to be the medium of expression. Hope to receive your cooperation and support to help us not only grow but to expand so that many hidden talents can be highlighted. Written by Mr. Anil Aniskuru, Head Erudex Global Spelling Bee Championship. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.